Today's show is sponsored by the ABV Barrel Shop. The ABV Barrel Shop is located in the St. Louis metro community of Arnold, Missouri. The ABV Barrel Shop is focused on one thing, single barrels. Best of all, you can try before you buy. Head over to abvbarrelshop.com to sign up for their email and text distribution so you know what they have in stock, what classes are coming up, and who from the industry may be coming in to visit. The ABV Barrel Shop. It's where single barrels live. We're also sponsored by the Bar to Go. The Bar to Go offers traveling minibars that are no bigger than a small purse or toiletry bag. Best of all, they are fully customizable so you can create the perfect piece that is unique for you. If you own your own business, what a fun and unique way to promote what you do. Check them out online at thebar2go.com. That is the number 2 in the Bar to Go. If you have wholesale questions, call my friend Isabel Clark at 504-481-1297. Finally, we are sponsored by the Neely Family Distillery. NFD is a family-owned business that keeps ringing up awards in the spirits world. Head to Sparta, Kentucky to experience the family history, award-winning spirits, and meet the Neely family. Check them out online at neelyfamilydistillery.com. Now, on to the show.
Let's drink!
Welcome to the Bourbon Daily, the podcast about everything bourbon delivered to you every day of the week. Today on the show, we are mailing it in for Christmas Day. My name is Beka Sue. Please join welcoming my co-host, Santa Akeley, and along with our special guests, Jeff Andreezy, Lenny Eckstein, and the elf, Ryan Thompson.
Lenny would be Scrooge, by the way. Hey, gang, what's up?
What's up, guys? Merry Christmas, everyone.
Yeah, we know Lenny hates Christmas and everything about it, and just the whole season and everybody.
It's mostly the music. It's not really
the music. What about people being in a good mood? You know,
I don't mind that.
You don't mind that. I don't know. It seems to wear on you a little bit. So
no, I like people being in a good mood.
So you don't like any of the Christmas music?
No.
Lenny, do you guys get a lot of visitors to Buena Vista for Christmas?
Not now. It's pretty slow. Yeah.
Pretty slow.
I mean, as much as Beka hates breakfast casserole, I think, is there good Christmas music? Be honest.
Sure. There's a lot of good Christmas music.
The Trans-Siberian Orchestra is pretty fucking rad.
That's a little different. That's not
well,
really
you said, they're pretty cool.
Yeah.
Mannheim Steamroller. Any good Christmas music, right. And Ryan just said some that he thinks is good, and you went, it's not.
Isn't it not Christmas music, really?
It is, yes.
Okay, maybe I haven't heard it.
Okay,
yeah, Trans-Siberian Orchestra,
look that up.
They're pretty impressive.
Yeah,
we'll see.
I'm just proud Ryan knows something from popular culture.
I know.
Honestly, I'm stepped out of my lane here.
Yeah, he had to look up Seinfeld. T came next. It just fell into place.
Yeah, he got lucky. For sure.
Exactly.
So there you go. So Ryan, you said there's something you wanted to talk about today on this special day, Christmas morning. Hopefully people are listening to us as they head over to some relative's house or something. And
hopefully you're not listening to this on Christmas morning. Hopefully you're out doing something.
I hope people are.
Yeah. But if you are listening to this, then great. And I guess kudos to us. So
fantastic. We might be their best friends today. Yeah.
Good point. Yeah, that's a good point too.
Maybe we're the only thing making them happy today, Ryan.
That's true. And then you have to shit on that parade, Ryan. Way to go.
Yeah. Oh, I hope you're not fucking listening today, you losers.
Yeah. And then they have to reevaluate their life. They're like, shit, this was the highlight of my day.
I'm going to feel horrible
that you
when
are
I'm listening
today.
Yeah.
Well, if you are listening to this on your way over to your friend's house, your family's house, however you're celebrating this, my question kind of goes in line with that.
Okay.
What's the gift you're bringing over to them? Do you have a Christmas party a week before? What gift are you showing up with? Do you have a go-to gift for one of these deals?
Okay. Yes, St. George Spice Pear liqueur. Bring that to the party. It'll be a hit. Yeah. I even had to call Beka the other day because we had a customer and wanted to know what wine she drinks it with. So she's our official consultant on that. So yeah.
I am. Steve, it's so good with Cabernet. Just so everyone knows that's listening right now, hopefully.
Cabernet is the way to go.
St. George Spice Pear. It just pairs so nicely with some Cabernet.
Are you
Like,
mixing
doesn't
it like as a cocktail?
Yeah.
Or is it
Yeah,
different?
like I mix the two together. Like I top it off with some of that, and it just tastes like mulled wine. If you like mulled wine and you don't want to go through the process of making mulled wine, just buy some fucking Cabernet. Doesn't matter what you're getting. I fucking drink boxed wine. Like I fucking love boxed wine. Hate to say it, not, and I'm not talking about Franzia. Okay, let me be very, very clear. Not, for the love of God, Franzia.
Not Franzia.
I drink Night Hawk, which is from Boda Box.
Yeah.
And it's like their kind of like specialty one, and it's
Nightcock. Okay.
Night Hawk.
Hawk.
And
Hawk.
it's fucking delicious. It's really good boxed wine, and just mix some spiced pear in there, and you'll be.
We sell so much that like
thrilled.
the driver's like, what do you guys do with all this? We're like, no, we sell it. What we do though is it's available at other stores, but it's just a product on the shelf. So we taste it out. Here's the difference.
Yeah.
We have bottle open to taste.
If they don't buy it after they taste it, they're fucking crazy.
I would say
especially during the holidays.
Our conversion for taste versus buy is over 90% on that product. Easily.
On that one,
we sell a shitload. We sell so much of that
fucking
stuff.
Good.
It's over 90%.
Mix it with some bourbon.
Yeah.
Like I'm not kidding you. Mix it with some bourbon, and once again, it's gonna up the proof a little bit if you're like a proof hound and you like, and it's because it is sweet, but it's not over. Like you can drink it straight.
Yeah,
but and it's not overly sweet, but it definitely has a sweetness to it.
It's
obviously
sweet. Yeah.
But if you mix it with some bourbon as well, like just some bourbon and some of that in there, probably about like 2 bourbon to like 1 of that spice pear, it'll just make it a nice Christmassy bourbon.
Some people have been saying, Beka, that they'll in making an old fashioned, instead of simple syrup, they've been using the spice pear. So not that much of it. Just as much as you put in your simple syrup in there, that's what they're putting in out of that. And they're like, it adds just a little taste of a pear, spice pear to an old fashioned.
It's absolutely delicious. And if you don't have that today, I'm sorry that you don't.
Right.
Because you really should have bought that.
Yeah.
St. George brand ambassador.
It's also
she's been that way for years. So this is our third Christmas at the store.
Yeah. Also, just to say this, it's also a really pretty bottle. And so it's completely appropriate to bring as a hostess gift to a party, because like it's just a pretty bottle. Like they've got that copper top on it. Like it just is a pretty looking bottle. It's a cool one to give for a hostess gift. It's a good one to bring over for Christmas. So you are 100% correct in that present for Christmas Day.
I got one right. I'm not going to get chewed out.
For sure.
Good. I did okay.
You got it.
All right. Who else? Host or hostess gift?
It's almost always a bottle or something. Wine is very common. But depending on time of year, they used to bring a smoked pheasant, something that I
really.
Especially when I lived in South Dakota and was shooting a lot of pheasant. I was smoking them myself.
They were so balmy there too in South Dakota.
Yeah, no doubt. Hunting in a t-shirt.
Hunting in a t-shirt.
Pheasant
you can bring Lenny a smoked pheasant.
Pheasant is so good when it's prepared correctly.
Oh, sure.
Pheasant's delicious. I'm a
balmy South Dakota. Yeah,
I'm a pheasant fan too. There, Jeff.
Okay. See, you could have been a beneficiary if he'd have come to one of your parties. He brought a smoked pheasant for you.
I would have.
That sounds delicious. I don't know. But I would try it for sure. I'd be into it.
It's good.
Yeah.
Steve, you'd probably like it.
I bet I would.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm going to go on my Amazon list because I shipped a bunch of stuff home from Amazon for Christmas Day.
Okay. Checking out our Amazon list.
Yeah. So I obviously do not live in North Dakota anymore. So I just I decided to ship stuff home that just like made me think of Christmas and back home as well, obviously. And so I shipped home a bunch of candies for us to eat on Christmas.
Okay.
But like and not even necessarily like super Christmassy candies. I got Turkish Delight.
Okay.
Because that's just funny. If you've ever watched like Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe or read the books, it's a funny one. My family, we all I grew up listening to those, reading those books, and so I know that no one's probably ever tasted Turkish Delight, and so I decided to ship home a box of that.
Okay.
Also, this I don't even know I don't even know what it is. It's like this. Honestly, it's kind of a shitty German like donut kind of cake. I don't know how to say it. They're gingerbread, kind of. I think they're gingerbread and they have a chocolate on the outside. I think they're fucking gross. But I remember us always having them when my grandparents were alive.
So you got them even though you don't like them. It's like, this is family. This is our heritage.
My dad and my brother will eat them.
This is our heritage.
And they're just nostalgic, but they're so fucking disgusting.
Okay.
They're actually the worst fucking candies.
And then I hope your brother makes a nice Christmas casserole.
I'm sure he fucking will. Just to
breakfast casserole.
Red and green
sprinkles on top. Smiter. And then I also shipped home a big just tin of traditional old school Christmas candies, hard candies.
Oh yeah.
And so those are what I'm.
Nobody's grandparents had those back in the day.
Yeah, so I'm just I'm getting some stuff that I know no one else has thought to get.
Have you thought about, you're in Kentucky now, and you're going to North Dakota, sharing where you're at, a country ham or something like that? I don't know what else would be very Kentucky-ish, besides bourbon, of course.
But yes, I guess bourbon balls.
Bourbon, certainly, yeah. Bourbon balls would be good. Bourbon balls would be very cool.
A country ham? No, I don't even know where to get that. Do I go steal one from Freddie Knows fucking garage?
You can order. There's places that'll ship them online, so you could buy one and then have it shipped to the house. And these are Kentucky, real Kentucky hams too. Because I'm looking at maybe getting one of those. Yeah, so they're.
I guess I honestly had not thought about the country ham thing. I guess, but maybe
it's a Kentucky ham.
Well, country hams are I mean, there's places besides Kentucky.
In other states.
It's really a huge thing in Kentucky. It's huge.
They do a raffle every year, Lenny, for a country ham, and they sell it for $20 million every year. It's crazy thing that they do.
One hell of a ham.
Lenny, there's restaurants there that you can go to and get a country ham plate. Again, you're not into this because I know you don't eat that sort of thing. But if you did, but from different regions within Kentucky, because the country ham, if you're in the northwest part of Kentucky, is different than the country hams in the southern part. So they'll have a plate with the different regions of country hams, which is so it's like a total huge thing in Kentucky. It's wild.
I did not know that.
Wow.
Yeah, and which is cool. I mean, country ham's good. Yeah.
Beka, did you happen to send your family an inflatable baby Jesus?
I did not.
Okay, no, she did not. For the record, she did not. All right,
she didn't. All right, fair question, right. Fair answer.
Fair. Get back on here. Yeah, sorry, I was trying to get this all situated here.
I'm either drunk or her videos throwing me off today.
Possibly
both. You're probably drunk.
Lenny, what would you bring to a host or hostess? This is interesting to me.
I mean, the cop out easy path, which I usually do, is a bottle of wine. No, bottle of whiskey. My fucking whiskey. It's always kicking around. But I went to a holiday party yesterday and we did a white elephant. Which, before I get to my point, I didn't know what the rules were. I've heard of them.
Sure.
But I didn't, so I pulled up a YouTube video on how you do a white elephant, but I was immediately bored. So I gave it to Arlen. I was like, hey, watch this and
summarize it. Yeah.
Yeah. Tell me what the rules are.
Right.
So he watches it and I was like, so what is it? He's like, you'd understand if you watched the video. I was like, no, fucking tell me. That's the point. So he finally told me. So I went and bought, it was a $25 limit. So right. I bought one of those Stanley flasks and I filled it with whiskey right out of the barrel. And I thought, certainly, people are going to realize there's whiskey in it when they get it, and everybody's going to want to steal it. The woman who got it didn't know there was whiskey in it until somebody else had it in their hand. They're like, this is full.
Right.
But anyway, that's what I brought.
That's a damn good gift, Lenny.
So yeah,
it's a good gift. It's a good gift.
That's a great gift.
Next time, write full on it.
Yeah,
I was trying to be sneaky, but I mean, I left it not so full that you could definitely if you move it, it sloshed around a little.
Right.
My last white elephant, I brought a can of black beans.
Oh God.
I would have stolen those black beans.
Right.
Of
Why would
course
that
you
be?
did.
Ready?
Yeah.
Akeley, come on.
Yeah.
Don't knock
So,
it. For the right person,
for-
it's a great gift.
For a host or hostess, what do you bring in for that, Ryan? Is it just cash, like a little bundle of 50s or something?
Just a brick.
A little bundle
Brick
of
of cash. There you go.
A gold bar, perchance.
Gold bar. Like that. There you go. Thank you for having me tonight. Here's a gold bar.
Right.
A Bitcoin.
I went to a restaurant here in town and about a year ago, and they had a great mulled wine, Glühwein, if you will.
Okay.
And so we got the recipe from the bartender and came home and made it. So that's what we brought last year. And that's what I'm bringing this year.
Whoa.
So a good jar of mulled wine, Glühwein, however you want to say
Nice.
it. And, that's what I might go. To Lenny's point, you can't just bring a bottle of 10th Mountain Bourbon. I mean, that
You
doesn't
could.
count. I mean, could, right? But
Right.
it doesn't count. So a little more effort put into it, and it's
Some effort.
delicious. I like it, so it's good.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah.
All right. On that note, guess what, gang? It's time to drink. What is everyone drinking? Let's start with Jeff this time.
So I have a bottle of J. Henry and Sons Wisconsin Straight Bourbon Whiskey from the ABV Barrel Shop.
Okay.
Looks like
Yeah.
that.
There we go.
Oh, she's a tight one.
That's what she said.
Oh, solid. That's going to be tough to beat.
Good.
I like how Jeff didn't know where to. He's like a celebrity on a talk show. He didn't know where to hold up to get the camera.
Right,
Like he has a
right.
multiple camera set. It seems like you should know where the camera is on your
You
computer.
would imagine.
One camera, yeah. On a
But it's
computer.
my display is in reverse. So when I move to the
Oh, yeah. That's why you were fumbling
that would,
there.
That would mess
Okay.
me up too.
Okay.
messes
All
me
right.
up.
Beka, what do you got?
I have got some Neely's Wormwood Absinthe Verte.
Okay. Okay. No, not enough. Not enough. Jeff still has the lead.
You
Ryan's
take
next.
away her fancy microphone, and she can't do shit with the cork pop anymore.
Oh,
Well,
she's back.
fucking obviously, Ryan. Oh, take away that distiller's still, and they sure can't fucking make shit.
Oh, and there it is.
There it is.
The Christmas F-bomb.
Festivus,
See,
baby,
stupid
Festivus.
shit, obviously.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Ryan, what do you got? What do you got?
I'm going with the old Basil Hayden. It's been up there for a while. I haven't had it, so let's see.
Interesting choice.
Got nothing.
Nothing. Okay. I'll go next. I talked over it. Sorry. I've got Cherry Bomb from Nobleton. So let's see what we got here. No, Ryan level there. So not good. Not good. All right. Lenny, you're last but not least.
Yeah. So again, in honor of American Single Malt being more than just a myth and a thing of speculation, I've got some 10th Mountain American Single Malt.
Okay. Nice. No, not enough there.
No sound, no smoke, no nothing.
Oh,
Enjoy.
Jeff
Yeah,
wins.
that's-
Jeff
Thank you, Lenny.
wins. So cheers, Jeff.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers, everyone.
All right. We're going to take a quick break. And then when we come back, we're mailing it in for Christmas Day. We'll do that in just a few. Okay, let's talk about the people that make these shows happen. First up is the Stave and Thief Society. Via their in-person class at Moonshine University in Louisville, Kentucky, the Stave and Thief Society is the place where you, a bourbon enthusiast, can expand your knowledge and emerge an executive bourbon steward. In 2017, I completed my executive bourbon steward certification. It's the most comprehensive bourbon certification available and connects you with an expansive network of bourbon enthusiasts and professionals. Check out the full listing of in-person and online certifications and join the society today by enrolling at staveandthief.com. Speaking of executive bourbon steward certification, the ABV Barrel Shop in St. Louis, Missouri has developed a unique partnership with the Stave and Thief Society to offer a preparatory class to assist you in getting your executive bourbon steward certification. This prep class costs only $25 and is available to take live or online via Zoom. Graduates of our class receive a coupon code good for 15% off your executive bourbon steward certification held in Louisville, Kentucky. This saves you almost $90. Additionally, you can collaborate with fellow attendees to split travel costs when you go to Louisville. If you're interested in signing up for the class, simply head over to abvbarrelshop.com and check out the classes and events page. Last but not least, we are sponsored by Neely Family Distillery. Royce Neely is the 11th generation distiller in one of America's oldest distilling families. A visit to Neely Family Distillery takes you through family history, where you can see all the artifacts and newspaper clippings through the years from this family that started distilling in America after James Neely arrived from Northern Ireland in 1740. Today, Royce Neely and his team are crafting some of the best spirits in America. Their bourbon and absinthe offerings keep winning top honors in the spirits competitions. Recently, their absinthe made history as the first platinum winner in the absinthe category at the San Francisco Spirits Competition. Neely Family Distillery is definitely a bucket list destination if you are a bourbon fan. Learn more about their spirit offerings, visiting their facility, and the awards they have collected over at NeelyFamilyDistillery.com. And now, back to the show. Practice session. Here we go.
What?
Just say it. It's recording. You don't have to press anything. Don't press it.
Can I get the words?
No. Go ahead, Joe.
Can I get the words?
No.
Welcome to the Earth Daily. Today we are talking about what we are going to talk about on the Bourbon Daily.
Nailed it.
Welcome back to the Bourbon Daily. It is Christmas.
It is Christmas, so here we are, Christmas. Lenny, your nightmare's almost over. So yeah, I know you hate the holidays and all that kind of stuff, and here it is.
Faster and faster every year.
Yeah, it does. It does fly by, doesn't it? It seems, I don't know, kind of the whole year went fast, really. I mean, you think about the dregs of January, February. That's the slowest part of the year, right? I mean, it's cold, it's nasty, you're inside. But once you get past that, I think it's like the rest of the year just flies by. You know, doing things, having fun. So yeah.
But okay, I'm going to give you my theory on as you age why it goes faster.
Okay.
I think that time is linear and it's all the same, right?
Mm-hmm.
An hour's an hour.
Mm-hmm.
When you're a 10-year-old kid, a year is 10% of your life. That's a big friggin' chunk.
I'm with you, Jeff. I see where you're
When
going
you're an
with
old
this.
bastard like me, a year is 2% of my life. It just keeps getting quicker and quicker. So that's the engineer's answer to why time keeps flying by.
Okay.
I agree with you.
Okay, there you go. Jeff has solved that mystery. So now we know.
Educational. This show is educational.
Okay.
It has nothing to do with Christmas, Jeff, but I'm with you, bud.
It's inspirational and educational, and Christmases get faster and faster. They keep showing up.
Way to come back.
Right.
So Lenny, you don't have to look forward to them very long because they're just going to keep piling up.
Wow, that's depressing.
Yeah.
Don't worry, we'll be dead soon.
Yeah, that's true. Sad but true. Becca's on the move. You're in the garage now? What's going on? Did Royce just get home or something?
He did just get home.
Okay, he's home. We'll get to hear from Royce here. It'll be nice for Christmas.
I want to wish him Merry Christmas.
Yeah, I want to wish him a very Merry Christmas.
So do I.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
I don't think you
Let's
do.
see him. Yeah, let's get him on here.
I'm gonna not
Yeah,
go for him. I was looking for something else.
she's at the door.
Yeah.
What time do you all get up on Christmas morning? Lenny, like, is your son waking up
Yeah.
and ready to go? And
Well, so we kind of flipped things around this year. In fact, I let my kid open his presents today.
Today?
December 15th. Yeah, because on Friday.
10 days early?
Yeah, because we're leaving on Friday. Him and I are driving all the way down Baja for 3 weeks.
Right.
And we'll be there over Christmas. So he was like, at first he was like, I'm not going to Mexico with you. That sounds terrible. I won't get my presents. And I was like, well, you can open your presents before we leave. And he's like, done. Let's do it.
Oh, okay. He's in then. Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, he's at home right now, like fucking wrapping paper everywhere. He
Okay.
opened a few of them when I was home. And then
you could have taken the presents to Mexico with you, couldn't you?
no, I sure will not do that. It's,
Okay.
it's just him and me in a truck camper. I
Got
will
it.
bring no extraneous shit. I
Yeah.
already told him none of his presents are coming with us.
Got it.
Yeah, it's
None.
just there's no room.
There's no room.
What did he get?
Let's see. Gaming laptop.
Well, you can bring that.
Yeah. No, I'm not bringing that. Like a motorized scooter, whatever, electric scooter.
Oh, let him bring that. That'd be kind of cool.
Bunch of games. A BB gun, which
he can bring that.
Yeah, maybe. I don't want to get
Mexico. You want to shoot a gun?
You're gonna need some protection down there, Lenny. Bring the BB gun.
Yeah, I am bringing a
gun
slingshot.
across the border,
and I'm protection. So
Slingshot.
Yeah. What else? I forgot. There's a few other things. I don't know. You got some stuff.
Sounds like a good Christmas. That sounds great.
That's perfect.
So has he been out today shooting the slingshot and stuff?
No. He did ride his scooter around in the snow.
Okay.
A little sketchy. He's setting up his laptop, which I'm concerned about. I feel like I have no parental controls on it, so
right.
See where that goes.
Right.
Who's the first one to say you'll shoot your eye out, kid?
Right.
I'm not saying that. I don't give a shit.
Okay. I don't give a shit. He might, yeah. But okay. Lenny. But he's parent of the year, Lenny. Yeah.
What's the off topic? But what's the trip down to Baja? Just going for a 3-week cruise?
It's like mildly selfish. It's my 50th birthday present to myself. I was gonna ride my motorcycle down there.
That sounds cool.
When I realized my kid was off of school for 3 weeks, I was like, well, shit. How about we all just load up in the truck and drive down? And Amy was like, I don't want to drive for 3 weeks. So she was like, why don't you guys go and I'll fly down and meet you down there? So that's what we're doing now.
Okay. So she will be there at some point.
Yeah, for a couple days. We're gonna work our way all the way down, stopping at cool towns along the way, and eventually get to Cabo, stay there for a few days with Amy. She'll fly home. If Arla's a pain in the ass on the way down, she'll fly back with him. If not, he'll come back with me. And we'll check out new spots on the way back up.
Nice.
You got a legitimate pickup camper with the bed above the cab and all that? Awesome.
Yeah. It's actually in the barrel warehouse right now. You can't see it, but it's because it sucks to get it all set up outside when it's freezing out. So I just cleared some stuff out of the way and getting it all set up.
Getting it set up. Okay. Well, that's nice. Father-son thing. Look, you're almost a parent there. You're damn near a parent.
I'm just not a traditional one. I don't do any of the school stuff or
no.
He will never forget this trip.
Yeah. You go to the Christmas tree lot and sit out in the car, famously. I mean, yeah.
That totally did happen.
Yeah, it happened.
He was actually pissed at me when I was in St. Louis. I missed our town's Christmas parade, which I could give a fuck about.
Of course, sure.
And I got home, he was like, Dad, you missed me being in the parade. I was like, oh, no. You walked around dressed up as a reindeer. What a miss.
It's just important to kids. That's important. That's a big deal.
Whatever.
Yeah. Poor Lenny. Yeah.
Poor Lenny. Poor Arlo.
Poor Lenny. I feel sorry for Lenny because he doesn't get it. This is important stuff. This is important stuff.
Fair. All right, that's fair.
Yeah. The fact he doesn't see how that's a good thing. They're not that small for long. Next thing you know, it'll be grown up. It'll be like, hey, you fucker.
Whatever. 2 weeks later, and surfing all the way down the Baja Peninsula. He'll live.
Yeah. And he might be the one that maybe he'll grow up to be a distiller, and he's the one that kicks Lenny's ass as a distiller. It's like it finally happens. Someone
would hope so. I'm like 65. Yeah.
Someone takes down the old man. Yeah. So. What does it look like for you, Ryan? What do you got going on?
These days I'm sleeping in. We close our taste rooms down, so I don't have to worry about that. So we're not open there. Obviously, not doing any distillation on Christmas, although the guys will probably go in and check on some things. But so I sleep in, take it easy. Usually we'll probably wake up at 9:00, 9:30, get a Christmas cocktail of some sort going. And maybe open up a couple presents, depending on snow conditions. Might go skiing that afternoon, or maybe just take it easy and lounge around having house cocktails and watching some movies or something. So
Christmas movies. Yeah. I went to a screening of Christmas Vacation hosted by Chevy Chase. Fantastic.
God, it had to be awesome.
That cool. Was so much fun. So much fun. So yeah, and then afterwards you get to meet him, and that's cool too. Because I always heard, he can be a dick and all that. You don't want to piss the guy off and have him melt down. And I just said, It would be kind of cool, but I didn't want to be that guy and ruin it for everybody else. But I just told him, hey, thank you. I was watching Saturday Night Live season 1, and I just said thank you for 50 years of laughs, over 50 years. And he was
nice
for that.
Good line.
Yeah, that's good. So, yeah, so it was very cool. The whole thing was great.
That looked great. Awesome.
Yeah. And I was really close too from the show, just in like the second row. So that was nice. So yeah,
did he talk? Did he stop the show on occasion and talk through some things, or just
no? You kind of watch through the whole movie, and then afterwards, it's all questions about it. But he shared a lot of insight about making it and the people and all that kind of stuff, and then just had some fun too with doing some goofy stuff. So yeah. So it was very, very cool. And his wife was there, and I don't know. It's got to be a cool thing for him. I bet he makes a shitload of money, I would think, for doing something that's not really work, just sitting up there and answering questions.
Is that in St. Louis?
Yeah. Yep.
Is he
at the Fox Theater?
Why was he there?
Was doing, and I guess he's still on it as we record this. He's doing like a tour where he goes around the cities and is doing these events. So it's like a whole thing. So yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Everything is customized. Though all the questions are from the audience that night. So he's not asking that. It's not just like it's a set thing where they have like a whole thing beforehand, and then you can text in questions, and then they randomly pick those, some of those questions to answer. So yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. It was cool. That was very cool. Beka, what does this day look like for you? You're back home in North Dakota, so that's got to be nice. Seeing the family.
Christmas morning, so we just booked our flights back home. So Royce will be joining me in North Dakota this year.
Oh, nice.
So that'll be nice. So Christmas morning, we definitely wake up a little bit later these days than we used to. So usually things get going around like. Eddie puts together the fucking Christmas casserole.
Yes, Eddie.
Now we're talking, Eddie.
Around like 8 or 9. So that's
and
ready
it's beloved. Everyone there's happy, but one person. That's the amazing thing.
Miserable.
Yeah.
So probably around like 10, 11, we start off with our stockings.
Okay.
So we all get.
So we do the reverse. The stockings are the big finish. So yeah.
Oh no, we do that
stockings
first. Stockings are number 1.
Okay.
So that's the very first thing, and it's funny because obviously as kids you don't even like think about stockings or like
they can be the best, really.
Well, I mean, like you don't really like you're not contributing to stockings as a child.
Mm-hmm.
But as an adult, you're like, oh, I should probably help out with stuff in the stocking. So now like we all kind of like buy stuff and like put it into people's stockings like the night before. So we do stockings first, and then we start off with presents. We've started to have a rule in our family that you're only allowed to spend $50 per person.
Okay.
Because we'll just like no one like we're so terrible. Like we'll just buy so much stuff for each other. Like and even like last year we did this, and there was like we're like, oh, we're really gonna cut down on how many presents we all get. There was still 5 million presents under the tree, and like we're all adult,
right?
And once again,
you don't need that much stuff, right? Yeah.
No, and it's like but it's always good stuff. So like it's never like it's always stuff we need, stuff we like, whatever. But so we are like, oh, we'll definitely cut down on how many presents there are if we do under $50. Nope, everyone just found stuff on discount.
Okay, they stuck to it.
So once again, we're doing like under $50. So we'll see how we do this year.
Okay.
But then we all open up presents right after stockings, and we usually have on. I think we usually turn on like the holiday Yule log on TV.
Oh, I like that. Yeah,
it's always good. Little music.
Yeah, music. The fake fire. It's always fun.
Lenny, you like that one? You like?
Yeah, I'm okay with that one.
The Yule log's great. I mean,
because it's just kind of background music. It's not. Yeah, it's not.
Well, and it's like they don't play like regular Christmas music. It's like all instrumental, like
instrumental. Yeah.
Still stuff usually. If it's a holiday Yule log.
Wait, I don't know what a Yule log is. I don't think I like it. I thought it was just a log.
No, it's the Yule log on TV is it's filmed like huge fireplace typically, and then they have like instrumental Christmas music on it. Yes, correct.
Oh well, the music sucks, but the fire's cool.
Well, it's instrumental Christmas music that, like, you would
background.
Yeah,
honestly,
it's background
the
stuff.
only way that you would know it's Christmas music is if you knew what the song was prior to hearing it. And if you hate Christmas so much, you wouldn't even know it's a fucking Christmas song. So
okay, all right, I'm all right with it.
Yeah,
I think you would like that.
There's no singing. There's no anything. It's just like it's like crackling fire.
Crackling in the fire.
The crackling in the fire is big.
Instrumental, like old school Christmas music, and it's like a fucking like piano.
Yes. I'll try to stream it while I'm in Mexico.
Yeah,
it's actually really nice, and it's like it feels it's more wintry than anything.
Yeah,
I would say.
Yeah.
So we have that playing, and then after that, and also during this, I should say, we're usually drinking either like mulled wine or mimosas and coffee, all those sort of things.
Not
and
iced
then
tea.
we start preparing. Huh?
No iced tea.
No iced tea.
That's good.
And then we start preparing the prime rib for the evening dinner.
That's nice.
And we'll be eating all those Christmas candies that I got.
Okay. All right. Jeff, how about you? What's that, Lenny?
Even the Turkish delights.
Turkish delights, yeah.
Into those, huh?
Yeah. Jeff, how about you? What's Christmas Day look like?
Yeah, so that's a great question, and it varies. But this particular year, our families are all kind of tied up, so it's just the artist and I. So if we're at home, if we're staying here in cold Dalton, Minnesota, there's no alarm. We'll wake up when we wake up, and we'll have some kind of nice dinner. And it could be prime rib, maybe it's going to be seafood. Who knows? We haven't figured that far ahead.
Haven't worked through that yet. Okay.
We haven't.
Could be a surf and turf, Jeff. A good surf and turf, buddy.
It might be surf and turf. It's going to be something nice, but it's just going to be the artist and I. Unless I get a hold of my mom, and she's about 2.5 hours away, and she's always excited if someone will come at Christmas, and we'll go do. We'll drive over there on Christmas Eve, and there'll be a church service, and she'll have a nice meal for us and stuff, and we'll play some card games and things, and we'll probably end up doing that because we don't have any family lined up. We've got between us there's 7 kids, but they all have the other side of the families and
things to do.
Stuff to do. So I get Thanksgiving. My kids always know Thanksgiving is ours. They're going to be at my place. So Christmas, I just wait to see what everyone's doing, and we'll fit in. So this year they've all got plans. We're not getting together with any of our own kids until New Year's Day, and then sometime in middle of January. So we're really kind of open this year, and just it'll be pretty quiet. But I likely will check with mom and see if, hey, would you like a visitor? And she'll go all out. She'll make some kind of great meal, and it'll be fun. So that's our plan. It's nothing really normally scheduled around Christmas Day or even Christmas Eve, because I let the kids figure out their own.
Yeah. For me, Christmas Day is presents in the morning, followed by the stockings, and then we do lottery tickets too. So we buy lottery tickets and do the scratch offs to see if anybody can hit it big. It seems like someone should hit it big one of these years, and that'll be great. And then a few hours of downtime, and then by any means, my mom comes over, my sister-in-law, my brother-in-law, my niece, and my nephew will come over too. So lives in St. Louis now, so they'll come over, and we'll just have snacks and things like that. And then we're done early, so we don't even do a meal on Christmas Day. It's more just snacks, heavy hors d'oeuvres, and just fun stuff to eat. And that's the end of our holiday season, and we get everybody out of there, and by 3 or 4 o'clock, it's all over. And another year's in the book. So pretty simple for us. So
we have New Year's Eve coming up in a week after that. The holiday season isn't over.
This is true. We still have that going on. So, but yeah.
So, what do you guys think of how quickly Christmas ends? I mean, it's so commercialized leading up to it, and it starts at Halloween, and it's just overwhelming. But try to find anything related to Christmas, even on Christmas Day. I mean, it is
Yeah.
It just seems like it just ends. It seems weird to me.
Yeah. Well, I think it's Christmas fatigue after that. You're just kind of tired of it. I think, we all feel like Lenny does, the day after Christmas. We understand it.
Yeah, I think you're right, Steve. It's everyone is fatigued. I don't dive into it full on, so it's not like we're decorating the house and getting things done early. So then I don't mind to let it drag out a bit, but it just feels like it ends, and I'm not quite ready for it to end, so I probably have to start earlier.
Yeah. There you go. So there you go. There's a look at Christmas Day. Merry Christmas, everyone. That's for sure. And hopefully you're having some good times out there. Whatever it is, whatever makes you happy, hopefully you're having a good day for sure. Whether that's friends, family, just getting together with your spouse, and just some time together. I think that's even great too. Whatever that looks like for you, hopefully it is a good thing for you. So we'll wrap this one up as we always do by talking about where people can find us. Jeff, we'll start with you. Where can people find you?
You can find me avoiding all Facebook, Instagram, and the Cigar Dojo on Christmas Day. But outside of that, you'll find me there. Jeff Andreezy with 2 I's and 2 Z's.
All right, Lenny.
You can find me and my kid rolling around Baja, or you could find Deer Hammer on social media at Deer Hammer, on the web at deerhammer.com. And I don't know, in February, you can come visit us in beautiful Buena Vista, Colorado again.
All right, Ryan.
Across all socials at 10th MTN Whiskey, and our website's 10thwhiskey.com. That's 10th whiskey with an E.
Miss Beka Sue.
You can find me on Twitter and on Instagram at Miss Beka Sue, 1K, no C's.
All right, for me, I'm an easy guy to find. I'm at Steve Akeley, Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook. I've got a website, steveakeley.com. We've also got a company website. That thing's going to be abvnetwork.com. Please check that out. Everything that we do is out there. Also, come by and see me, the ABV Barrel Shop, the place where you can try before you buy. We've always got a lot of cool things going on. We'd love to see you come in. If you're in St. Louis, make sure you stop by and see us. Hopefully I'm there. We can meet, and I'll tell you what some really great pours are, and we'll try those right at the bar right there. So check us out online, abvbarrelshop.com. Miss Beka Sue, anything else to say before we get out of here?
I'd just like to remind the audience to please give us a 5-star review that includes comments. It helps new people find the show, which is very important to us. If you like what we're doing, please visit our Patreon page at patreon.com/the ABV Network.
Great job today, gang. Fridays, we'll have a brand new show for you tomorrow. Looking forward to that. Until then, take care, everybody. See ya.
Bye.
Merry Christmas.
Merry
Christmas.
Peace on earth. Before we let you go, let's talk about one last thing. The ABV Barrel Shop in the St. Louis community of Arnold, Missouri. The ABV Barrel Shop is focused on a couple of things. First of all, single barrels. We are the place where single barrels live. We go to distilleries, taste through the whiskey, select the best barrel, and have it shipped to our store where we present it to you, our customers, by allowing you to try before you buy. We're also known for the classes that we have in our education center in the store, as well as the events we have with industry professionals from the bourbon business. If you're in the St. Louis area, please come by and visit us at 6 Fox Valley Center in Arnold, Missouri. Or at a minimum, at least sign up for our email and text distribution so you know exactly what's going on in our shop over at abvbarrelshop.com. This is Steve Akeley, owner of the ABV Network, signing off. We thank you for listening to our programming and truly appreciate your support.
The Bourbon Daily is part of the ABV Network. For more information or to become a sponsor, please visit abvnetwork.com. Thanks for listening and cheers.
This has been a Steve Akeley production.